Welcome. So today I have got two commands that I want to show you guys. So the first one is called the Levitation Arrow, and the second one is called the Poison Sword. So the Levitation Arrow, this works if I go slash, summon a zombie, let's say. I summon a zombie, I shoot an arrow at it, what the? Then the zombie flies. And then he falls, and then it's like a, levitation arrow. So this makes the mob that you shoot it at levitate, and they fly until they, and then the poison sword. So if you go turn this on, so I go slash game mode survival, I come up to the zombie, and I hit it. Oh, no, that didn't work because I did too much damage. And I summoned this, let's say, 5 blocks away from me. Then I hit it. As you can see, it's starting taking damage, so it's like a poison sword. So a sword that inflicts poison, basically. So I'll show you how to do the poison sword. So to get the poison sword to work, you want to, in the first command block, you want to put it as a repeat meets redstone 0 delay and ticks. You want to do slash replace item entity your username slot.hotbar 0 keep diamond underscore sword 19999. So basically what this is doing is it's replacing the item in the entity, this entity, which is me, slot.hotbar, so this is this hotbar, and number 0 is the first slot. So these slots go from 0 to 8, 8 being this slot, 7 being this slot, and etc. Keep diamond underscore sword 19999. Basically this just means it gives you a diamond sword. Then, after that, you want to have a chain command block that is conditional, it's set to always active and 0 delay and ticks. You want to go slash execute at dash kiwi position up arrow space up arrow space up arrow 3 run effect at E, then in square brackets C equals 1 R equals 3 type equals exclamation mark player wither 10 4 false. Now how this works is it checks at the position dash kiwi or your username positioned up arrow 3, so 3 blocks in front of you. It runs the effect on all entities, the closest entity, that's what C equals 1 is, in a radius of 3, and if it's a player it doesn't count. Wither 10 4 false. Now the reason that it's wither instead of poison is because some mobs aren't affected by poison, so we've just made it wither instead. 10, it gets wither for 10 seconds. 4, the strength of wither is 4, and false. This makes sure that it shows the particles to show that it's been poisoned. So yeah, that's the poison sword. Just something that I forgot to mention a second ago. With the poison sword, if you want it to always be active, you can turn this to always active and the poison sword will always be active. But if you want to set up like mine, you can put a redstone lamp and put a lever here, and that redstone lamp will tell us whether or not this command block is on or not. So if I turn this on, now that means that the poison sword is working, turn it off, and poison sword is turned off. So how you would do the levitation arrow is in the first command block, you'd set it up to be repeat, unconditional, always active, and 0 delay and ticks. You want to do slash execute at A, run tag, at E, square brackets, type equals arrow, R equals 3, into square brackets, add gravity. So what this does is at the position of all players, it runs the command tag at E, type equals arrow, within a radius of 3, add gravity. So this means within a radius of 3 of the position of the first player, and it is also an arrow, it adds the tag gravity to that arrow. Next command block, repeat, always active, 0 delay and ticks, / execute at E, tag equals gravity, run effect at E, type equals exclamation mark player, tag equals exclamation mark gravity, R equals 5, levitation 5, 1 true. What this means is it executes at the location of the arrow, because the arrow is the one with the tag of gravity. It run effect at E, type equals exclamation mark player, tag equals exclamation mark gravity, R equals 5. It gives an effect to everything that isn't a player and everything that doesn't have the tag gravity in a radius of 5 blocks of this first of where the tag gravity is, which is where the arrow is. Levitation 5, 1 true, so it gives the mob levitation for 5 seconds with a strength of 1, and it does not show the bubbles. This one is a repeat, unconditional, always active, 0 delay and ticks, / execute at E, tag equals gravity, if entity, at E, type equals exclamation mark player, tag equals exclamation mark gravity, R equals 5, run kill at E, tag equals gravity. So it executes at the arrow with the tag of gravity, and if an entity that isn't a player and isn't anything with the tag gravity within a radius of 5 blocks of the thing that has the tag gravity, which in this case is the arrow, it kills all entities that has the tag gravity. So basically what this does, if we summon a zombie, if we go like this, if we go away, we can shoot and it works just fine. But if we shoot near the zombie, the arrow disappears and then the zombie gains levitation and it can fly and it all works. Some useful times that the levitation bow may just be fun to mess around with your friends. Is if you set up a box like this and set up a command block with repeat needs redstone, you come down here, you just grab a lever, you put the lever on here and turn on the lever. You summon a couple of zombies, you know. Yeah, definitely a couple. And then you turn that lever off, and you grab that bow. Oh, did not mean to open that. Grab that bow, and you just shoot. And they all start flying, and then they just fly off. And they all sort of go into their own sort of groups. And then they like do this little weird thing where they all separate, and then you can just shoot a whole bunch of bows and make them all levitate. So, it's pretty funny. And then you just got a whole bunch of zombies that are flying. Now, if you wanted to make it so that this, for example, the poison sword that worked for all the players, in here you would change from the single username, you'd change this in here and you'd put this to @A. And you come over here, go into this command block, and change this from -get as well. So get there. And then you can change this to @A, and then in this command block would say you want to keep this as @A, and this one you want to keep this as it is, and this one you also want to keep as it is. So if you wanted this, for example, to be just for you, you would change the @A. So you change this to your username, and then this would only work for you. Oh no, that's not a zombie. And if I have another player join, and they went to shoot a bow, then this zombie or whatever other mob, it's not going to rise. It's only going to work for you. Anyway, I would like to thank you guys so very much for watching. I know today was a short command block tutorial. Just so you know, I'm going to change my schedule up a bit. So I'm going to keep this as a permanent schedule, probably, let's say once a week. I'll upload a new video. Zombies. Depends on what type of video it's going to be, but yep, it's just every week. For me, it's my time zone. It's going to be every week, Sunday, 6 p.m. So that's New Zealand time. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.